Hey, okay, this is OKR Rant number 2, where I get to be French and complain about the way you treat your goals. And today it's going to be a quick one. It's to talk about what you put in your OKRs. So the main message is here, you can read it. You don't need to control everything. First part, OKRs are not a list of projects, right? It's not meant to be a roadmap. It's supposed to be a set of goals, like outcomes that you want to see happening, at the end of a quarter. Projects are going to be listed against the OKRs. It's like, hey, if we want to achieve set goals, and those are the things that we can do to make sure that this is going to happen. All right, so I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I think that most people, everyone gets this. The thing that is a bit more, where it gets more complicated or delicate sometimes, is to understand what kind of goals should go in the OKRs. And so I made this quadrant to help. So at the top, you have the top is about impact. So low impact versus high impact of a goal. The left side is about confidence. Are you confident you can achieve that? It's going to happen no matter what. Or there's a lot of uncertainty. Like, we're not sure how to do this. So let's start with something that is simple for us to understand. If something doesn't have a big impact, just don't track it. Don't add it to your OKRs, because as soon as you do this, it's something that is going to occupy the mind of your team. They're going to see it as something important that needs to be delivered because it's part of the OKRs. And it's going to be put against things that are extremely critical. So it doesn't have a big impact on the business, on the customers, on your team. Just don't track it, put it somewhere else, right? The second part, which is like, what if something has high impact? Like, we all agree this is going to be important. Well, now you need to look at how confident are you that this thing is going to happen. And so, to give you an example, if you have your team over the past 6 months, you've done 150 leads per month, like clockwork, right? You do not need to add that as part of your OKRs. You just know that it's going to happen as part of the usual work, because you have evidence that this is something you can deliver. And so, just add it as a KPI if it's important to you. You can put it somewhere in a spreadsheet and look at it once a month. And just, it's more that if it looks like you're not going to make it, not going to do 150 leads again, that's when you want to be alerted. But it's not something you need to really drive your efforts toward, because it just happens. A different example is like, that's if you said, over the past 6 months, we've done 150 leads per month. But we want to double that. We want to get to 300 leads per month. But we've never done that number. Now, that's something you might want to track as an OKR, because there's probably some uncertainty around what are the things you need to do to achieve that. So you're going to make some bets, and some things are going to work, some things are not going to work. And so that's now something important. It's a goal that has an impact on the business. You're not sure exactly how to achieve it. And so that's something that on a weekly basis, you want to keep your eye on it to understand, like, all the things that we're doing, the projects, are they having the right impact on that goal? And if not, how can we tweak things and change things to make sure that this is going to happen? All right, so I hope that this is helpful. So number one, don't track your projects in your OKRs. There's a caveat to this, but I'll talk it in a different rant. But more importantly, if you put a goal in your OKRs, make sure that you don't put things that are low impact, like you do not need to distract your team with it. Only keep things that are high impact with some kind of uncertainty around it. Okay, that's it for the rant.